You're going to short out your board and cause irreparable damage to your development process. So this is highly disrecommended. But if you did want to spill stuff on your hardware, which accidents happen, you should exercise proper safety. So for the most part, these boards are actually quite safe to immerse in water and other liquids. They wash them in distilled water, purified water, as part of the cleaning process to get the solder off the boards towards the end of the manufacturing. The trick is you don't immerse them while they're on, number one. So for example, if somebody spills coffee in your laptop, the first thing, you just shut the thing off. And you will likely save your hardware. The second trick is you have to be really careful about batteries. So batteries are really bad, as are capacitors on the board. So for example, the Raspberry Pi here has a nice little capacitor there, and I just unplugged it. It will likely maintain a charge for some duration of seconds or minutes or longer period of time. And if you dump it in there, you could short things out quite badly. So I shouldn't dump this in immediately. And actually the trick is you can take a piece of metal, find your capacitor leads, there they are, and not recommended, short them out. Okay, safe. All right, so we got a Pi to immerse in water. Let's see our Panda board. I don't see any batteries on here, per se. Switches. Yeah, switches are kind of nasty. I have to clean those out. Okay, we got a Panda board. We can toss in water, and we're not gonna dunk this guy because he has an LCD screen and all sorts of crazy stuff. And Henrik will, I think, kill me if I destroy his Kyle board. I borrowed it from Henrik, so we'll stick with immersing these two guys. This one's slightly unfair because he actually has a couple screws here, so I can't get the last piece of plastic off. So this will be plus one layer of plastic, but at least no air. All right, so now you guys are armed with knowledge about this. So now this is time to place your bets about what's actually going to happen when we destroy my equipment. All right, so let's start with the we'll do the Pi second. Let's start with the Panda board, because this is not really an accurate test. We have plastic attached to it. So, what do you guys think? Float or sink? Who thinks this will float? Okay, a few people. Who thinks this board will sink? All right. So most people, I'd say that was like an 80% sink rate. We'll see if you guys are as good buoyancy experts as you are Java engineers. All right, you ready? This is going to make a splash, isn't it? All right. Before we start, let's move my hardware a little bit farther. Oops. All right, ready, set, go. All right, that pretty convincingly sunk. All right, so good job. Most of you guys were right. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. All right, we'll just soak there for a bit. All right, board number 2, Raspberry Pi. Now this guy does not have plastic on him. He's got quite a lot less hardware that would be heavy. What do you guys think? He's going to float or sink? Who thinks I'll sink? A couple people. Who thinks I'll float? Oh, okay. So we got almost 50-50. All right, so this time I want to make sure this is fair. We need an audience volunteer to do the dunking. Would you care to be our here? Hey, what's your name? Roberta. Thank you. So you local from Stockholm?
Yeah.
Yeah? So do you have a respiratory pipe?
No.
No? So how high should he hold it?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, good. Go. Oh. Yeah, that's not. All right, so I prepared a couple conclusions, because I wasn't